Well, as Dallas opens up their camp in Oxnard, Tyler Smith saying that the Cowboys' goal is clear. It's the Super Bowl. That means, yes, the Cowboys are S.B.O.B. But which teams are S.B.O.B. and which teams aren't? Well, great news. Brou has made a cleverly titled segment titled The Ultimate Guide to Who Is and Who Is Not S.B.O.B. Top 10.
Yes. There you
And
go.
we're here to debut it right now. Rolls off the tongue. I'm excited for this new segment, The Ultimate Guide to Who Is
But it's an
who
annual
isn't
segment.
Excuse me. Can I come back? I'm sorry. I screwed it up. So without further ado, it's the first annual Ultimate Guide to Who Is and Who Isn't S.B.O.B. Top 10.
By Brou. All right, a quick note though, as much as you just said, my list is not pedestrian, nor is it basic. The Chiefs, of course, the Chiefs get to the Super Bowl every year. They're S.B.O.B. The Eagles,
so they're not on there.
Well, we'll see. But I'm just saying, that's the basic list anybody could do. I baked in 2 critical factors that make my list unique and incontrovertible.
Okay. What are those?
And those are desperation and urgency. Whether some of your star players,
that's the
or the
bust
team,
part.
or the franchise.
We get that, Brou.
All right?
We assume that.
That's what.
All right, I'm just saying, because the Chiefs could easily be number 1 because nothing else satisfies them because they get there every year. But they're not on the ultimate
Are we going
guide.
10 to 1?
We're going 1 to 10 because that's where the juice is at. That's where the juice is at the top. Nick thinks the Chiefs are going to be number 1.
No, I don't.
They're not. It is the Baltimore Ravens.
Number 1 S.B.O.B. team.
Are you sure? Okay.
Ultimate Guide.
The Baltimore Ravens, here's why. The most desperate player in the league for a Super Bowl win is Lamar Jackson.
Agreed.
He's a multiple-time MVP, 2 times. The only multiple-time MVP who doesn't have a Super Bowl or a championship. All right? Derrick Henry, 31. This might be his last great year, or last year might have been his last great year, but you got to get it done now. All right? So that is why he's got the team. ESPN just said he's got the best roster in the league. The Ravens are number 1.
So far, so good. No disagreement.
It was Ultimate Guide.
Number 2, the Detroit Lions. All right? You heard Montgomery say, this is the year of reckoning. All right? Dan Campbell came out a few years ago and set this urgent pace by saying, you may never get to a Super Bowl. You got to get done. Last year, ended the playoffs in embarrassing fashion, got blown out by a rookie quarterback giving up nearly 50 points. Year before that, you gave up a 17-point halftime lead to Brock Purdy, the Mr. Irrelevant, the former Mr. Irrelevant. And so supernatural funk, they are the greatest candidates in the league for supernatural funk. All right, so they have got to get it done. They are number 2. At number 3, the Buffalo Bills. All right, and here's the reason why Buffalo is not, because they've been essentially very similar to the Ravens. So why is Buffalo not as high as the Ravens? Because Josh Allen has played well in the playoffs. Lamar is viewed as a big part of the reason the Ravens haven't gotten over the hump. Not so with Josh Allen, nor does he have multiple MVPs.
Okay.
All right, so they are number 3. At number 4, this might surprise you, San Francisco.
That does surprise me.
All right, here's why. Kyle Shanahan, are you ever going to get over the hump? I mean, even as an offensive coordinator in Atlanta, you blew the big lead against New England. You've been to 2 Super Bowls, had late leads, overtime lead, 4th quarter lead, blew that. All right, and some of your players are getting older. Trent Williams, 37 years old. All right, Christian McCaffrey, already injury prone, 28, 29 years old. Is he going to be healthy? Like, how much longer can you count on some of these stalwarts on your team? So that's why I got
a quick question, and I feel embarrassed to ask this. This is when you don't know your son's pediatrician. You're like, oh shoot, you got to ask her. Where's the doctor's office again? Like, you don't know that? Does Super Bowl or bust mean going to the Super Bowl or winning the Super Bowl? I'm not 100%
winning.
sure.
Winning.
Okay, because I didn't know that.
It
for
means
years, for
winning.
3
It
years.
means these are the teams that will be the most disappointed
If they don't win?
the-
So this
So the
is
Lions couldn't get to the Super Bowl
for
and
the first
not
time in
win?
franchise history.
Gotta
so
win
I
it.
have
That'll hurt them.
Can
Okay, I didn't know
just
that.
as near the midway point, can I ask a few questions as well?
Yes.
Since Wiles did. Okay.
Since Wiles broke
The Wilds
I
broke.
just-
we had an
broke
agreement
protocol.
before the show. Wilds
It's for the
broke it.
audience, too.
So now it's all broken. That's fine. All right. Don't you think the Niners they just want to return to contention? You know what I mean? Don't
I
you
don't
think
think
like
they
if they
should.
went 12-5, made the conference championship game after last year, they'd be like, all right, we're right back in the mix. Purdy's our guy. We feel good. Like that. Because I agree with your top 3.
Okay.
I think that Buffalo versus Detroit, you could argue, but that's the top 3. 4, I'm not sure.
Trent Williams not going to be satisfied. Christian McCaffrey, that's my point, is that
Okay.
they've got guys that might not be very
The
good a
desperation
year from
factor.
now.
I
The
like
desperation and
urgency
urgency.
factor.
I baked it in. Most people don't.
Before you go, bonus question about the Bills.
Oh.
What is more, because we're talking about urgency and disappointment and stuff. What would be more disappointing for the Bills? Losing to the Chiefs again, or beating the Chiefs to reach the Super Bowl and then losing the Super Bowl?
Great question.
Like, what would be more...
Wait, so losing to the Chiefs.
They play the Chiefs in the conference championship game and lose. They've lost to them again. Or they finally slay Mahomes and then get clocked by the Lions and they get beat in the Super Bowl. Like, that's...
I'm going to say the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah.
It would, because it'd feel like, man, we beat the big boss, we didn't get it done. Okay, all right, as you were, bro.
Number
All right.
5.
At number 5, another one that I think will surprise you. The Cincinnati Bengals.
This is terrible.
Really?
The
This is now a
Cincinnati
terrible
Bengals.
They-
Joe Burrow. Everybody's talking about him, best quarterback in
They
the
just need to
league.
make
or
the
one of-
playoffs,
or one-
bro.
I know. You got to get it done now.
Oh. Oh.
All the money they've spent. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Burrow hasn't been to the playoffs since 2022.
Right, their
they're
playoffs
more-
are
He's
bust.
14 and 13.
Their
more
playoffs
playoffs
are
are bust.
bust.
I need a Super Bowl.
He needs it.
All right,
All right,
number
these next
6,
5
the
is gonna be-
Chiefs.
But these are later on. We're getting to like the third of the league.
The Chiefs, look, nothing but a Super Bowl satisfies.
I think this is a fair rank.
All right,
Yeah, that's fine.
there you go.
But there is no bust.
But no.
Right.
Well, there's
Yeah.
no bust for a lot of the team because they're just going to try to come back.
Yeah.
You know, it's not
But
bust.
what about the bust?
It's not. It's just
The
S.B.O.B.
Chiefs is fine.
The Chiefs, you know, you got Mahomes, Chase, and Brady, and Kelsey maybe his last year. So that's where they're.
there's-
7, the Eagles.
Okay, same thing.
All right. Eagles, because you want to become the third team this century to go back-to-back. You won the Super Bowl last year, so of course nothing else satisfies you. Number 8,
There's a team missing.
the Chargers.
Is it the Chargers?
What?
The Chargers.
What?
This is where we're in uncharted
Because
territory.
I told you it is
Bro.
the ultimate incontrovertible list. Jim Harbaugh, what did he say last year? About 15 months ago. The goal is, you had him on the board. Multiple rings. Well, you know what you got to do to get multiple rings?
Win a
the
playoff
first
game.
one.
No, win a
the first
playoff
one.
game is the first thing.
No,
you gotta do.
Harbaugh's not satisfied with that. He's trying to become the 4th coach ever to win the NFL and NCAA national
With the Super
championship.
Bowl, if the Chargers win 2 playoff games, make the conference championship game, they are thrilled.
To you.
They are thrilled.
To you.
You're on that spot list.
There's
This
no-
is
they got a young-
S.B.O.B.
they got
And
young
first
guys.
of all, they're 8th. All right,
Yes,
they're
now
not
a-
4th.
Yeah, but
Hey.
you're missing a huge team.
Justin Herbert is rated as a top 5 quarterback. He's got to get some. I got Wilds. He got to get some wins.
Chargers should not.
Super Bowl. All right. Number 9, the Dallas Cowboys.
As always.
They're. In fact, I forgot to do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Because my man Tyler Smith verified every year
Your man.
we're S.B.O.B. We come off 7 wins, it don't matter. We're S.B.O.B. Dak is not getting any younger.
Nope.
We're S.B.O.B. Jerry, 82 years old, has said he doesn't want anything more than a Super Bowl. They're S.B.O.B. And at number 10,
This team is.
the L.A. Rams. This is Nick's team. Here's the thing about the Rams.
I like this.
Rams fine.
Matthew Stafford's 37 years old.
Yeah.
since they won the Super Bowl a few years ago, his numbers have dipped the last 3 years.
Sure.
All right. Hasn't had a passer rating of even 94 over the last 3 years. They made some great, pick up Devontae Adams, some other great additions, defense looking good. But how long is your quarterback gonna be capable of leading you to a Super Bowl? Maybe only one more year.
I think that's a good one.
That's why
fine.
the chart,
Can I-
the
all
Rams.
right,
That's a
I'm-
great
There it
list.
is, the ultimate guy.
That's the ultimate
I'm
guy.
sorry to do this because
This is
might
a
be an
great list.
instance
It's
where
ultimate
Brew's like,
ultimate
darn
guide.
it, take down the graphic.
Oh no.
Wait,
Because
what?
I feel like you forgot a team.
Not the Commanders?
No.
The Commanders.
I was gonna say no.
No, I mean the
Second-year
Commanders made the
quarterback.
conference championship
But
game,
second-year
they're
quarterback.
second-year quarterback.
Who?
The Pittsburgh Steelers. Who?
Brew, you know
they
what
have-
else I baked in?
Do they have
realism?
a chance? Brew, give me
No,
a
seriously.
break.
Realism.
You can't have
Now the Cowboys, I get it.
right or the
Aaron
Chargers.
Rodgers.
Brew, you might have the Steelers ahead of the Chargers this year.
No, I don't.
You
The
just
Steelers will be happy
Brew.
with a playoff
Brew,
win.
you
said it
told
about
us-
the Chargers.
You told us on Friday you were still weighing Steelers versus Bengals. So whatever the realism for one is has to be similar to the other. The Steelers have a 41-year-old drug-addled quarterback. A little bit.
You don't think they will be happy with the playoff win?
I think that, Brew, I'll be honest. I think this is kind of the flaw to the S.B.O.B thing in that the Chargers would be thrilled with a playoff win. They've never gotten one.
Harbaugh's not
said
thrilled
it.
with that.
Harbaugh
he
said
didn't say
multiple.
we want to win multiple playoff games.
Brew,
He said we
everyone
want to
wants
win
the-
multiple
Brew,
Super Bowls.
just say you
When
forgot
does
the
it?
Steelers.
I didn't forget the Steelers.
They have to. Well, then you
I
made a
thought
massive
long and
error.
hard about
then
this.
you made a massive
They would be
error.
happy with a playoff win.
No.
Would they not?
They would.
If
They'd
Aaron
be like,
Rodgers,
oh, guess what?
if-
We're above 500 again, and we won a playoff game. Get us off that
First
graphic
playoff
with the
win in
Dolphins.
what? 6,
They
0-6 their last
they're-
playoff?
yeah.
Brew,
it's longer than
you
that.
cannot convince me that the Chargers are more of gotta win this year
That's a fair. I mean,
than
that's-
the
Well, I'll
Steelers.
give you that.
That's. Well,
That's still, but no, the Chargers have a higher ranking.
But
Their coach has said multiple
what
Super
has
Bowls.
Tomlin said? Tomlin
And it's a
literally
new
has
This
multiple.
isn't Brandon
Tomlin
Staley.
hasn't
It's
said.
a new culture there.
yeah.
Tomlin hasn't said multiple Super Bowls. Tomlin has multiple Super Bowls.
that's true.
They think they're they are in
Or Tomlin has
S.B.O.B
been to
mold.
multiple Super Bowls.
They're in
I should say.
S.B.O.B mold, but they're not. No,
and
they
I-
would be happy with a playoff win.
Okay, I don't.
And the Chargers
I
win.
thought that was a great list.
Thank you.
Yeah, I actually, if I can meet you in the middle, guys, so you don't fight. I almost feel like the Cowboys. It's almost like they're the logo. It's almost like
For S.B.O.B.
Mahomes Mount. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to
'Cause they're
slide
always
the
S.B.O.B., as I
Steelers
said.
in, I don't
I would
think
have the
Cowboys
Steelers fourth.
Fourth.
They'd be happy with the playoff.
You got to
win.
bring realism into this,
Realism.
though.
Brew,
You're not being real.
Brew. I think the Steelers.
There's pressure on Aaron Rodgers to win a Super Bowl, really?
Yes, it's the only.
He's 41.
Brew. When you sign the old quarterback and trade for DK Metcalf and do all these things to win right now, and Aaron, your quarterback says, let me ask you this. Any other quarterback on this list been like, yeah, this is probably my last year? So I would say anyone who's in the last year for a team who signed him because they are trying to win the Super Bowl and made all these win now moves, they have to be. You're saying they're not in the top third
It
of the league.
is not realistic. And I get it, it's not for Dallas either.
Yeah.
But
I
Dak is better than Aaron Rodgers at this point.
yes, I agree with that.
And I firmly believe that the Pittsburgh Steelers, of all those teams on that list, would be the happiest if they just got a playoff
You don't
win.
think the Cincinnati
Dallas,
Bengals, if they got back to the
Just a
playoffs,
playoff win?
made the conference championship game, will feel
Been
like
there,
we're
done
back
that.
on
No, I
track?
feel like
Been there,
Steelers would
done
be
that.
happier. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on the Steelers. That graphic is bad.
That's my point.
That's why they just need one playoff win. Brew's right.
Well, then
Been
why,
there,
is
done
that,
it.
why does that not exist for the Chargers, who
probably
haven't won a playoff game in a
Because
decade?
Justin Herbert is in his prime and Aaron Rodgers is not. And Aaron Rodgers has a Super Bowl.
think
That's
that-
actually an
I
argument
think that's
for
an argument
his
for me,
point,
buddy.
Because he's in his prime. He has
longer
larger
runway.
window.
He
Rodgers,
just has to
there's
get the
no
monkey
way.
off
Well,
his
there you
back.
go. That is the top 10 ultimate guide to who is and who isn't.
I thought the
S.B.O.B.
top 3 was
coming
great,
up
bro.
tomorrow. The top 10 teams who aren't S.B.O.B.
We're not
Really?
doing that.
Yeah.